Headlines of this edition: the product Exchange Festive Day 2023 held by Cần Thơ City Women's Union. The conference on dissemination of the law on voluntary social insurance and guidance on the use of the VISSID digital social insurance application. Value-added tax of groups of goods and services that are applying the tax rate of 10% will be reduced by 2% in the first 6 months of 2024. Hello, it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. The Product Exchange Festive Day 2023, held by Cần Thơ City Women's Union, kicked off on the morning of October 17th in Javang Lim Gold, Omom Upper District. Attending the program were representatives of the Vietnam Women's Union, the Mass Mobilization Board, and the Cần Thơ City Party Committee.
The festival took place on 2 days, October the 17th and the 18th, including activities such as exchange, connection, and introduction of livelihood models with 22 booths displaying startup products, old car products, traditional products, specialties of localities, members of ethnic minority women, repatriated migrant women, green market activities to encourage female members not to use plastic bags, plastic products, limit the use of cash, experience online payment methods, meeting to commemorate the 93rd Vietnam Women's Union, cultural exchange, performing traditional costumes of ethnic minorities, folk dance, contemporary dance contest with the theme Healthy, Beautiful. The activity is within a series of 8 exchange activities in 8 provinces and cities nationwide under Project 8, implementing gender equality and addressing urgent issues for women and children, held by the Vietnam Women's Union.
On the occasion of the International Day of Rural Women, October 15th, and Vietnamese Women's Day, October 20th, on the afternoon of October 17th in Cần Thơ City, Syngenta Vietnam organized the workshop entitled Innovating Vietnamese Rural Women. Attending the workshop were representatives of the Mekong Delta Center for Women Development, Farmers Union, Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, and more than 150 women farmers in the Mekong Delta, Southeast and Central Highlands.
According to statistics, female workers currently account for 47.4% of the total number of agricultural workers. Particularly in cooperatives, the proportion of women accounts for 80%. Although there have been many positive contributions to socio-economic development, the role and position of women farmers have not been properly recognized. At this event, delegates listened to agricultural experts sharing modern scientific and technical knowledge, updating new farming trends, and helping improve understanding to be applied to increase labor productivity and improve the quality of agricultural products. Delegates also listened to medical experts guide and share skills to take care of their own health and family health and meet good manufacturing women from localities.
On October 17th afternoon, Cần Thơ City's Department of Labor and Values and Social Affairs coordinated with the City Social Insurance to organize a conference on dissemination of the law on voluntary social insurance and guidance on the use of the VISSID digital social insurance application.
At the conference, delegates were given specific dissemination of the law on voluntary social insurance. Accordingly, participants in voluntary social insurance are Vietnamese citizens 15 years old or older and not in the group of people participating in compulsory social insurance. The lowest monthly social insurance contribution equal to the poverty standard of rural areas is 1,500 Vietnam đồng per month. The highest is 36 million Vietnam đồng per month, equal to 20 times the base salary. In addition, delegates were also informed of the law on compulsory social insurance, student health insurance, and instructions on downloading and installing the VISSID digital social insurance application.
The Religious Affairs Committee under the Department of Home Affairs of Cần Thơ City on October 18th morning organized a training course to foster professional knowledge and religious work for grassroots officials and civil servants in 2023. More than 200 cadres and civil servants at the grassroots level were trained in the contents of the law on belief and religion. The government's Decree 162 that gives details on a number of articles and measures to implement the law on belief and religion, Catholicism, Judaism, and Buddhism, and state administrations, some indigenous religions in the Southwest, and issues to be concerned about the management, new religious beliefs and practices, Protestantism, and state administration of Protestantism. These are newly updated knowledge that helps cadres and civil servants at the grassroots level effectively apply to professional work at agencies and units. Recently, a conference to implement the project on healthcare for the elderly in 2023 has been held at the Gardos of Urban District Health Center under the Department of Population and Family Planning of Cần Thơ City. Teams of volunteers are trained in disease prevention knowledge, increasingly meeting the long-term healthcare needs of the elderly at home and in the community. On this occasion, the Department of Population Family Planning of the city has presented each community ward and town with 3 blood pressure monitors to have more conditions for regular health monitoring for the elderly. It has exceeded the stipulated time to complete. However, up to now, the package to build IC1 interchange on National Highway 1 at the intersection of Hưng Phú Central Bus Station, Hồng Loan Urban Area, and Trần Hoàng Na Bridge Path, invested by Cần Thơ City ODA Project Management Board, with the construction cost of nearly 80 billion Vietnam dong, has completed just 50% of work. Currently, the construction unit is facing difficulties and flaws to deploy the remaining items.
According to the design, this package has 4 routes with a length of about 600 meters and an intersection with a radius of 30 meters. When completed, will connect to the path of Trần Hoàng Na Bridge to regulate traffic on National Highway 1 for vehicles crossing the bridge. The main item of the package is the intersection, which has not yet been implemented because there are 6 households left and the electricity and telecommunication cable systems have not been relocated. It is expected that Trần Hoàng Na Bridge will open to traffic by the end of this year. Therefore, the investor needs to coordinate closely with Cái Răng District to accelerate the progress of site clearance and deploy the construction of intersections to serve the travel of people on National Highway 1 and Trần Hoàng Na Bridge.
The Waterway Project Management Board has just submitted a proposal to the Ministry of Transport for approval of the investment project to build the project on development of waterways and logistics corridor in the south with a total investment of more than 3,900 billion Vietnam dong. Accordingly, the project aims to upgrade 2 important waterway corridors, including the East-West Corridor with a length of about 197 kilometers through Hậu River from Cần Thơ Port, their own Mang Tích Cổ Chiên Rivers, Chợ Lách Canal, Tiền River, Kỳ Hông Canal, Chợ Gạo Canal, Vàm Cỏ River, etc., Nước Mặn Canal, Cần Duộc River, Soi Rạp River, confluence of Soi Rạp, Nhà Bè, and Lòng Tàu Rivers in Ho Chi Minh City. On the other hand, the West-East Corridor will be renovated and upgraded to level 2 inland waterway technology for self-propelled ships of up to 600 tons, 3-class container ships usually circulating 24 per 24 hours, self-propelled ships of up to 1,500 tons, taking advantage of high tides for circulation. Deputy Prime Minister Lê Minh Khái has agreed with the proposal of the Ministry of Finance to reduce value-added tax by 2% in the first 6 months of 2024 for some groups of goods and services that are applying the tax rate of 10%. Some groups of goods and services did not decrease, such as telecommunication, information technology, financial activities, banking, securities, insurance, real estate business, metal production, and production of products from prefabricated metals, mining industry, coke production, refined petroleum, production of chemicals and chemical products, products of goods and services subject to special consumption tax. It's estimated that the 2% VAT reduction policy in the first 6 months of 2024 is expected to reduce state budget revenue by about 25,000 billion Vietnam dong. Now, as usual, before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Kênh News. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website, KenTV.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.